This is my gasser. This is a V10. V10 dually. It's a bucket truck. This is a pretty easy video, right? Lots of these out on the road. It's probably the same thing for your f150, your f250, your f350, your f450, so on and so forth, all the way up to the 2500s and the 3500s and the so-ons and the so forths. It's all pretty similar stuff. We're just doing a battery, okay? It's an easy video. I limit the scrutiny with something so simple. The worst thing I could do is mix up the cables. Possibly arc it out and burn the whole car down. Hopefully that doesn't happen. We got two terminals. It's red and black. The red, that would be this one, or the X. And then we got the line one. That's the black one, just a line. On this basic Ford, we just need one tool, really. We could get by with just one wrench, but we have this fancy Milwaukee ratchet with a 5/16 or 8mm. So this is completely dead. We have the cover over the positive, but if it was not completely dead, for instance, if I was gonna try to loosen this thing up, I could do a really horrible thing like this, and I could arc the ground out on the positive as I'm disconnecting it. That's why you would always typically want to take the negative loose and then the positive, and then you would want to install the positive and then the negative, so you don't have a chance of arcing things out. It's pretty stinking hard to mess it up like this, but if it's possible to mess something up, we're bound to do it. So let's just start by taking the negative loose, wiggle the terminal off, and then go ahead and take the positive terminal off. This does look like the original battery. It's a Bosch battery. It might have been different than what all the standard Ford trucks come with, because this thing had to be custom built to be a bucket truck. We're just gonna go ahead and take this all the way out. This is your little keeper block that holds your battery down into place. It's got a couple keyways in there. We'll talk about it more when we put it back in. You notice, we're gonna put it back in the same way we took it out. So let's pay a little bit of attention sometimes. Make sure the cables are out of the way. Then we're just gonna get up the old Walmart battery, the cheapest one I could put in there. Because you know what? It's a bucket truck, and I'm gonna have a jumper pack in here. Why spend a bunch of extra money for my truck? I'm not going to. Not. 650 cold cranking amps. That should spin the old 6.0 liter over the old V10. I had to think about it for a second. 6.8 liter, yeah, I think so. I don't know, but she drinks lots of gas, I'll tell you that. So what terminal do we put back on for safety purposes? Positive first and then negative. overdo it. It's just a small 8mm bolt. Same thing with these battery terminals. You don't need to go ham on there. You just need to tighten it down snug enough to where it crimps down to where it won't fall off. But a little bit tighter than that, okay? Do I need to get too specific? Do I need to pull out the specs, the old torque wrench? Hopefully not. Go ahead and make sure it doesn't fall out. If you want to, you can take the handle off. I'm not particular like that. And that has been installing your battery in your F350 dually pickup truck, and so on and so forth. Let's hear her start up. Oh, that's a good sign.